Today, I am going to discuss about the nature of performance. So according to Bauman, his theory of nature performance accounts for all of these events as performance. So there are three constitutive elements of performance, and these are the performance competence, audience evaluation, and heightened experience. So these elements are generalizable, simple, and accurate ingredients that apply to all communication marked as performance. Let's proceed to the first element, which is the performance competence. In all performance situations, the performer should display performance competence. Performance competence is the knowledge and ability to speak in socially appropriate ways. This is according to Bauman. A first grader learning to perform the Pledge of Allegiance is an example wherein a performance competence can be applied or displayed by the performer. Way back in my elementary days, I've been an officer in a math club, and as an officer, we usually do the oath-taking ceremony. And I swear, that time, I had displayed and applied the performance competence in performing that particular situation or performance. Because in doing an oath-taking, as an officer, we don't just memorize or say the line, but instead we have to know and understand each meaning of each word. Because knowing and displaying appropriate attitudes and postures is very important in any situation or performance. According to Bauman, performance competence is accountability to the audience. So the performer directly and indirectly demonstrates that they know the rules of this particular performance. We all know that people can tell jokes, but they often insist on telling them anyway. They usually flub the setup, confuse the characters, or even forget the punchlines, have no sense of dramatic build or comedic timing, and often tell jokes at inappropriate places or time. Anthropologist William O. Beeman lists 4 skills common to effective performers in the West. And these 4 skills are the timing, charisma or the ability to engage, hold and direct the audience attention, focus and concentration, and freshness and spontaneity. He also lists the universal difficulties that hampers the effectiveness of performer. And these are the pushing or showing obvious effort, losing concentration, under preparation, over preparation, and miscalculation of context. Miscalculating the audience and context is to present something that they already know and will be bored with, or that is so esoteric that they cannot comprehend it. Displaying performance competence is central to all communication marked as performance. Those performers who displayed it are often considered powerful, special, even dangerous members of the communities. And now let's proceed to the next element, which is the audience evaluation. If the performer assumes the responsibility of displaying competence for an audience, then the audience holds a complementary responsibility. In short, the audience evaluates the skills and effectiveness of the performer. Audience evaluation takes a multitude of forms historically, culturally, and situationally, but evaluation is constitutive part of performance. Applause, standing ovations, and shouts of "Bravo" are common expressions of audience evaluation in the contemporary West. In my past experiences as performers when I was in high school, me and my classmates tried to join in a cheerleaders competition in a fiesta in one barangay in our municipality. So during that time, or during the competition, there are a panel of judges and the audience or the crowd behind them. After we perform, the audience applaud and shout as they like and amazed by our performance. And then the judges gave their scores. And during the announcement of winners, we awarded as champion. And that result basically how the audience evaluates the effectiveness of our performance and our skills. And now let's proceed to the third element, which is the heightened experience. Bauman's third constitutive element of performance is that the performance itself is marked as available for the enhancement of experience through the present enjoyment of the intrinsic qualities of the act of expression itself. Something special is available in and through performance for performers and audience alike. This specialness is often difficult to describe, but we know it when we experience it as something qualitatively different from ordinary. According to Peggy Phelan, specialness is available in art as a fine line. So performance competence, audience evaluation, and heightened experience are all analyzed in online journals by Kurt Lindemann. He writes that skillful online narrative performances use heightened moment. And lastly, according to Judith Hamera, scholars study performance because they've been bowled over or knocked out by it.